Liqhobong mine was first discovered in the mid-1950s and it's been worked over by a number of companies over the last 60 years. Firestone first acquired the project in 2010 and we did a reverse takeover of the previous owners, Kapani Diamonds, and we're 75% owners of the project and the government owns 25%. The Liqhobong main pipe is 8.6 hectares in size. We're at 2,650 meters above sea level in the northeastern part of the Lesotho Highlands in the Maluti Mountains. So we're in a very mountainous area, very hard to get to, lots of dirt roads, very steep curves, and you need to be very aware of what you're doing when you drive here. When we get up to full production, we aim to treat 3.6 million tons of kimberlite per year and recover about 1 million carats a year on average. The initial mine life, first phase plan is a 15-year life of mine. Initially in 2014, at the beginning of 2014, we raised $225 million for the entire company, of which we were going to spend $185 million on the project directly. That's now translated to we've completed the project in the end of October 2016 and we've spent 2.1 billion maloti, or we're well within the $185 million spent on the project. And when embarking on a project of this magnitude and spending that amount of money, one's got to be very sure that the total revenue is actually contained in the ground. And those companies I was mentioning earlier, together with Firestone, did a lot of detailed sampling and work to prove up the grade and the level of revenue that we thought we would get. So we put all of those economics into our feasibility study. But on top of that, what we did as Firestone from 2010 to 2013 is we did trial mining of the main pit and we recovered over 300,000 carats that we've sold in the main market. So we are very aware of what the potential of the pipe is and how many carats we've recovered. The two main challenges was, first of all, the weather. It's never very predictable. You get the rain when you don't need it and you get no rain when you'd like some. And the amount of earth moving that we had to do. We started the project in the middle of the rainy season, which was not a great combination. We've fortunately overcame that. And the second big challenge is the amount of large rocks that we have on the site. To make it safe has been one of our big challenges as well. Again, we've overcome that with a very competent team, highly skilled, and I'm very, very pleased to report we finished the project. We're now getting into production. We still have no lost time injuries recorded. We reached just under 100% completion on the project in the third week in October 2016, which was well within our revised timeline, and we finished that on time and on budget in our books. So we therefore started production, the early stage ramp up, in the fourth week in October 2016. We've set ourselves an aggressive target of 6 months to get from startup towards the end of October to sometime towards the end of March, beginning of April, to reach our nameplate capacity of 300,000 tons per month. We plan to come to market in early February 2017 with our first parcel of goods. We aim to have between 80 to 90,000 carats to bring to market, and we're very excited about this. It'll be the first time we're coming within 3 years of starting our brand new mine. And we're very excited about the fancy yellow production we have. We're looking forward to showing the market these goods. But in the interim, why don't we go have a look at the main pit? So here we are standing on the top of the first waste cut, and behind me you can see the main pit of the actual Liqhobong mine. At present we're mining on one side of the mine, and the other half we're storing water, which by early next year will have disappeared and will be fully across the mine pit.